Game number 7 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. It is the Show Me Series Part 2, and it comes to a conclusion just like the first Show Me Series in the World Series in Game 7 between the Royals and the Cardinals. Here we go. Your pitching matchup tonight will be Shane Bieber for the Kansas City Royals and Aaron Civale on the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals. Someone will be crowned world champions here tonight, and for the losers, it will be back to the drawing board after going the full 7 in the World Series. Someone will come up just short, and someone else will make it in the record books as world champs. Folks, this is game number 7 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals here in the year of 2025, and it gets underway in just a few moments. And folks, before we get into the video, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more MLB The Show 23 here on the channel. Memorial Day on Monday will be the start of Diamond Dynasty here on the channel, and no matter what, tomorrow will be the offseason with the Royals franchise, but Monday will mark the start of Diamond Dynasty as well. Civale on the mound, 4 starts so far in the postseason, 3-0 record, 3.12 is the ERA. He will see Dylan Carlson first, and he's gonna get Carlson on the cutter. They're gonna say he went. One down for Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino gonna rip one into deep right field. Lars Nootbaar going back, and Nootbaar is gonna make the grab. And here is your Royals lineup. It will go Carlson, Pasquantino, Perez, Peterson, Santander, Melendez, Garcia, Downs, and Garcia. No Bobby Witt with the broken forearm injury he sustained in the ALCS. Salvi Perez will walk, getting a runner on for Jock Peterson on the 1-1 pitch. Jock up the middle, but Civale's going to take it off the mound, and we'll go into the bottom of the first. Here comes the former Cy Young winner in Shane Bieber in his first year with the Royals. He's had a good season, but he's going to give up a base knock to Tommy Edman to kick off this game. Brendan Donovan out the dish with Edman running. Salvi Perez with the throw, but Edman's in at second base with the stolen bag. Runner on second for Donovan. He's going to put one on the ground right to Michael Garcia. It's in a spot where Edman cannot advance, so runner stays at second for Polar Bear Pete Alonso. Alonso gets struck out with the fastball. 2 outs for Nolan Arenado, and on the 3-2 pitch, Arenado on the ground to Luis Garcia. Garcia's got it, and Bieber gets out the jam. We will go to the top of the second, still 0-0. Anthony Santander will be the World Series MVP if the Royals can win tonight. Santander's got a single up the middle. He'll be on first with the leadoff knock. MJ Melendez now on the 2-2 pitch. Melendez on the ground. Easy double play turn, though, for the Cardinals. It will be Donovan to Edman, Edman to Alonso. The 1-2-3 batters for the Cardinals turn the double play, and we go now to Luis Garcia. And Nolan Arenado is going to take that hit away. I mean, good spot by Garcia, just caught by Arenado as Contreras will have a leadoff knock. And by the way, last night in real life, Luis Garcia 6 for 6 against the Royals in real life with the Nationals. Just thought I'd mention that, as Andrew Benintendi is going to fly out into right field to Anthony Santander. It will be the first out the inning. Kiner Falefa now on the 3-2, putting one on the ground to Luis Garcia. Garcia with the flip to Garcia, and Garcia to Garcia connects again as they'll throw it down to Vinny Pasquantino. We'll go to the top of the third with Jeter down, striking out to lead off the inning again, getting the start over Alec Bohm, because Bohm got a shot in Game 6 and just played atrociously. Michael Garcia going to pop out here, 2 gone in the inning for Dylan Carlson on the 1-1 pitch. Carlson on the ground to Nolan Arenado, and no surprise to anybody, the Royals are still scoreless through 3. To the bottom of the third we go. Brandon Marsh up first. Marsh going to hit one up the middle. Michael Garcia cannot make the play. Marsh will be on it with a leadoff single, so he'll be on first now for the 9th spot, and Lars Nootbaar on the 3-2 offering, swing and a miss. Down goes Nootbaar on the knuckle curve. 1 gone for Tommy Edman on the 1-2 pitch. Runner going. We'll have the strikeout. Salvi Perez the second. Got him as well. It's a strike him out, throw him out, double play for the Kansas City Royals. As we go to the top of the 4th, Vinny Pasquantino will lead off the top of the 4th with a single. Vinny will be on first base, making way for another All-Star, his fellow All-Star, and Salvi Perez. Perez will blast a cutter deep center field, but Brandon Marsh has got it. 1 out now for the 4th spot, and Jock Peterson on the 2-1 pitch. Jock gonna hit one to right. Second hit of the inning for the Royals. They'll have him on first and second with 1 out. Huge spot for Santander. On the 2-2, he'll bounce one. Alonso over to Edman. Edman to Civale. They'll turn 2. And the Royals yet again cannot cash in. We will go to the bottom of the 4th. Shane Bieber will strike out Brendan Donovan with the cutter. Pete Alonso now in the 1-1 is going to hit one past Jeter Downs. No, he'll get a glove on it. Michael Garcia going to try to salvage it. Not in time. Pete Alonso's going to have himself an infield single. Nolan Arenado now on the 1-1 is going to rip one into right field. We will see 23 speed from Alonso. Is it possible for him to go first to home? It is not. They hold him. Second and third, one out for the Cardinals. Huge spot for Wilson Contreras, who is batting 120 in the playoffs. Contreras though on the ground to Jeter Downs, and Downs makes the play. 2 outs. Big spot Benintendi on the 2-1. Oh my goodness, he slices one to left field. And the Cardinals score first here in the bottom of the fourth. Here comes the throw down. Melendez. Well done. Out. Nolan Arenado at the plate. But again, the damage has been done. The Cardinals go up 1-0. And I hate to say it, but with the way the Royals play, this is going to be tough. Because again, they struggle to score runs. Huge double, though, to start off the top of the fifth. MJ Melendez will be staying on second base for Luis Garcia. Garcia cranks one. Left field. Caught. I'm not going to test it. I think we probably would have been thrown out by Benintendi. We keep Melendez on second base for Jeter Downs. Downs will move him over. So we'll see if Michael Garcia can get a single on a 2-2 pitch. Savali's 82nd. Garcia strikes out. And the Royals still shut out through 5. Again, it's been the story of the playoffs. Yes, we're in this spot, and yes, we're in a Game 7, but the run scoring has been horrible for Kansas City. Win or lose, we gotta find some bats in the offseason, as Shane Bieber and the pitching have done their job. We'll have one out for Lars Nootbaar. Nootbaar strikes out just like Marsh did. However, Nootbaar is going to strike out looking. Tommy Edman now on the 1-1, hits one up the middle. It's going to be a single for St. Louis. First and second, 2 outs for the 2 spot, and Brendan Donovan on the 2-2 pitch. Donovan in the left field. MJ Melendez has got it, and they'll do it for the 5th inning. St. Louis, though, is still up 1-0. We go now to the top of the 6th. Dylan Carlson up first for the Royals. He's going to strike out on a cutter down. 1 out for the 2 spot and Vinny Pasquantino. It will be a 1-2 offering. Pasquantino hits one to left field. Pasquantino's got his second hit of the game. All right. Tying run at first base. Go ahead, run to the dish. It's Salvi Perez. Hard hit. Oh, my goodness. Not on the fly. It's a ground ball. It's a double play. To the bottom of the 6th. Pete Alonso up first for the Cardinals. Alonso hits one hard. Deep left field. MJ Melendez ranging back, and Melendez has got it. 1 out for the 4th spot. Nolan Arenado on the 1-2. Arenado strikes out on a slider. 2 gone for the 5 spot. Wilson Contreras. Bieber's 101st pitch of the game. Contreras in left, right to MJ Melendez. We will move now to the top of the 7th. The Royals in need of a run. Jock Peterson, though. Oh, it hangs up. Jock puts one on a line, but it will be caught. And Anthony Santander strikes out. 2 gone. Time is ticking for the Royals, but 1 swing of the bat can change things. That swing of the bat, though, by MJ Melendez will not. 2 now, the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Chafin pitching for the Royals. 1.64 is the ERA in the playoffs for the lefty. Yes, an outstanding 12th game so far in the playoffs for him, as he's going to come straight in the game, and Benintendi's going to rip one down the line. Andrew Benintendi will look to stretch it into a double, and he will. It's a leadoff 2-bag knock for the Cardinals, as they'll look for some insurance runs for their lead. Kiner Falefa does his job as he moves Benintendi over. Runner on third. 1 out for Brandon Marsh. Marsh hits one over the head of everyone with the infield in, and Marsh will have himself a 1-out single. The Cardinals go up 2-0. We will plug Chafin in favor of another lefty, and Aroldis Chapman. Chapman with an ERA of 2.7. This will be his 7th postseason game. 1-2 pitch to Lars Nootbaar. Nootbaar on the ground. Downs to Garcia. Garcia to Pasquantino. But the Cardinals get another run. The Royals have 6 outs. You know you'll see Ryan Helsley in the 9th. Gotta score off Dakota Hudson, who has not pitched in the playoffs so far. Gotta take advantage. There you go. First batter, he hits Luis Garcia. Leadoff runner on for Jeter Downs. 3-2 pitch. Downs strikes out. 1 gone for Michael Garcia. Garcia slaps one into right field. It gets down. We will send Luis Garcia from first to third. The Garcia squared connection works with the bats. Corners 1 out. Carlson taps one to the mound. Dakota Hudson will go to first. We're going to score a run. 2-1 with Michael Garcia on second. Pasquantino's got 2 hits, but he can't bring him in. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We got to hold the Cardinals at 2. Again, if we can get it to the top of the 9th, only down by 1 run, 1 swing will change things with 3, 4, 6 up. That means Salvi, Jock, and Santander. Again, the power guys you want. Pete Alonso on the 2-2 strikes out. Here you go, but you know you'll see Ryan Helsley. I've talked about it before. This guy is almost untouchable. Salvador Perez gets the honors first. On the 2-2 pitch, he strikes out looking. Jock Peterson on the 3-2, and Peterson's going to pull one into right field. Okay, tying run at first. Go ahead, run to the plate. It will be not Gavin Cross. He's the runner for Jock. but Santander is going to be in the box for the 1-2. Can't catch up. Last hope, MJ Melendez on the 2-2. Melendez on the ground at second base. Brendan Donovan's got it. And the Cardinals are World Series champions in 2025. And St. Louis will get their get back from 40 years ago in the 1985 World Series, where of course the Royals won that series in 7. However, again, 40 years later, the Cardinals get it back. They'll take down Kansas City in 7 games, and the Royals will have to wait at least one more season to take home the World Series. Just wasn't our year. Again, it was a miracle run we got here, but we know what we need to do in the offseason. We got to improve our hitting. The pitching is fine. I think every single member of our pitching staff is perfectly fine. I will look to bring back every single one of them. In terms of our hitting and our bats, we need to make massive improvements. I really don't think anybody's safe except for, I would say, Carlson and Pasquantino. Everyone else we're going to look at. Oh, Bobby Witt Jr. too. We're not getting rid of Bobby Witt. But those 3 guys are the only safe guys in our lineup. Everyone else, very, very movable, honestly. We're going to take a real big evaluation in the offseason tomorrow, folks. It will be a longer video, of course, face cam, as the Cardinals, though, will walk away the world champions. It will be their 12th World Series championship. And folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 66 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. Thank y'all for the support so far in the series. It's not going anywhere. We will be back for 2026 tomorrow night. Give folks a hand for watching, and Mamba forever.